Hey everybody, welcome to Crystal Tide Tarot. This is my first video ever that I'm posting. I'm so excited to have this channel. I've been wanting to do a tarot channel for a while. I started this hobby a couple months ago, more like 6 months ago. And I just thought it would be fun to create a channel, pick a card channel, just to kind of help guide people through messages. So today we're doing pick a miniature, and I'm probably going to be doing a lot of these because I have a collection of miniature things, miniature everything, anything you can name it. I have a lot of miniature stuff. So pile 1 is going to be this tiny little white and black pig. It's like a black spotted pig. Pile 2 is going to be this little mini okudama, and this is from an anime called Princess Mononoke. It's one of my favorite movies as a child. It's actually like a tree spirit, but pile 2 is the okudama, and then pile 3 is this little like tiny little glass ceramic neko. It's like the good luck cats in Japan, the ones that usually like wave. So pile 1, black spotted pig, pile 2, an okudama, and pile 3 is the ceramic neko. So I'll go ahead and let you meditate on all 3. I'll put a picture up. All right, so go ahead and ask yourself the question, what is my biggest strength? And meditate on which pile is yours. All right, welcome everybody who chose the little black spotted pig. Today we're going to be identifying your strengths. So for everyone who chose this black spotted pig, what are pile 1's strengths? Give me pile 1's overall energy and help me identify their strengths. Tap into pile 1. Tap into pile 1. What are their strengths? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. I saw this in the bottom of the deck as I cut it, but the sun. That's incredible. That is just amazing. Okay, all right. So back of the deck, 6 chakra archangel Metatron. So let me go ahead and read you the sun. So the sun in tarot is pretty much about life itself, happiness, optimism, sometimes an innocence, sometimes a sense of purity. So I'm interested to see what the energy oracle deck has to say. So the sun is new beginnings and great creativity. Just as the sun nurtures the earth, bringing new life in the spring and summer, this is your time for a new beginning, the onset of a nurturing new light in your life, the light of the divine, inspiration, and personal growth. This card often marks a time of great creativity, bringing the culmination of an important new project, such as the birth of a baby, the writing or publication of a book, or even the birth of a new you. New is the time to put energy into expressing your truth and vision. Visualize the light and divine love pouring into your heart and mind like the rays of the sun, bringing inspiration, growth, and abundant blessings. See the future you want to create and know the sun is shining on your intentions now. Ooh, this is amazing. That's incredible. So to me, from reading that and just knowing that in tarot, the sun is ruled by Leo, and Leos do rule a lot of creativity and artistic vision, I would say that creativity is probably one of your best strengths. We're going to continue to go in to see what the cards tell me. But back of the deck is 6 chakra archangel Metatron, and that's actually connected to your third eye chakra, I believe. So kind of having that that wise mind, that spiritual intuition to see things clearly, see things in another light. Oh my gosh! Look, the back of the deck is the sun. That's awesome. Okay, pile 1. Who are you? Who are you, pile 1? All right, so let's keep going. So, all right, spirit. All right, elements of air, water, fire, and earth. The collective, ancestors, any spirits, Please help guide me into reading these messages for whoever is watching. So what are pile one's greatest strength? What is pile one's greatest strength? A black spotted pig. What is pile one's greatest strength? Right? So whoever chose the black pig. What are their greatest strengths? Five of Wands. What are their greatest strengths? Can you clarify Five of Wands, please? Page of Pentacles. All right, back of the deck, Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's interesting how tarot works. It's like immediately Five of Wands. Conflict. Your greatest strength is conflict. Just kidding. No, not at all. This is great. Again, we have more passion. Wands are fire, so you very much, well, indeed, could be a fire sign. You don't have to be. It's just I am getting a lot of creativity. I'm getting a lot of Leo from this reading already. Five of Wands is about conflict, competition. I am hearing the word grit. You have a lot of perseverance to push yourself in passionate endeavors. I think that I'm seeing like this image of like when like someone is down, like when they're knocked down, like it's like they kind of just jolt back up. They kind of have it instinctively to jolt back up. Some people stay down there. Some people try to accept a loss, accept a situation that they might be in. But for you, I see it like, okay, I'm jolting back up. Okay, I got to keep going. Like that perseverance of like life itself. And then we have Page of Pentacles. So this is, I'm not getting the sense that you are a younger person, like a child. Plus my readings are for 18 and up only. But I get the sense that you're embarking on something, that you are currently creating a small project or something that you're studying, and it's at the beginning stages. So pages are a Page of Pentacles. This is the first step before you get to Knight, before you get to Queen and King. So you're creating something right now that is in its first stage. It's like the life of a new project or a new beginning. So that's what I'm getting very strongly for you, Pile 1. The black spotted pig, your greatest strength is your creativity, your grit, and your perseverance to keep pushing through for any projects. Okay, so I'm going to keep that up. What I want to do now is I'm going to actually get a little challenging. I'm going to get a little challenging because it's kind of easy sometimes just to be like, okay, I know my greatest strengths. Next. You know, it's like, yes, everyone has great strengths, but I also want to work on improvement, right? I want to work on things that we cannot see, things that we need to do to progress, and things that we need to focus on to push ourselves to be the best that we can be. Because I feel like that's all that everyone's trying to do. You know, nobody's perfect. We're all just trying. So I'm actually going to be using the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. This deck is not a beginner deck. I did get it even though I was a beginner not that long ago, but it was really challenging, and it's a heavy deck. So if you do get this deck, just expect to get some harder, heavier messages. These don't really come with a silver lining. It's pretty much, to me, I see it as this deck is helping you see what you can, like, help you see the unseen, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and channel onto your energy. So Pile 1, whoever chose the black spotted pig, please show us something that is unseen, something they need to work on. What's something that Pile 1 needs to work on? What is something that they need to improve? What is something that they need to improve for themselves? Whoever chose Pile 1. Ooh, not the revenge girl. Anger and chains on the back of this deck. Look how chaotic that is. That is just, oh, ooh, the girls. The girls. All right, so you have number 23, Revenge. Let's go ahead and take a peek. Ooh, I opened it right to the main page. All right, so the stage is anger. They have like all the different stages of grief. It's pretty cool. It is time to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing, end them. The visual seed, so this is just the visual description of what the card is. A complex magic glyph illuminates the ground as a pale woman dressed in black seems to surge from it. She has blood crimson eyes, a white flower garland, and 2 plain swords. Her wings are made of withered branches. The 2 swords do kind of remind me of 2 of Swords in tarot. There's a similar woman, she's hoodwinked and has 2 swords that kind of crossed over her. And that card is about indecision, not being able to see correctly, and being stuck between options and being confused. So, and it's almost like, I also see that card as like turning a blind eye. So going dark for this card reads, what if there was a place where there is no more time for words, no more sense to bargain or negotiate, no more survival instinct to accept fear or ponder consequences. It's a place we could reach at the limit of our abuse, with the last spark of our dignity surging up as a powerful black flame. We cry, we hurt, and we strike. To destroy. We destroy not for ourselves, because we are gone. We destroy for the fairness of the world. We destroy because if there is no sweet justice, there can be at least cruel revenge. We destroy those who came earlier, for those who would have come later. We destroy, and as we destroy, we forsake ourselves. There is no going back, because coming back from that requires much more than force. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, towards the end there, I actually did. I was like, it was surging through me, girl. So it's incredible to me that the back of the deck is about anger and chains, when that entire description for this card is about anger and revenge. So to me, it is very similar in the sense of the 2 of Swords, where she's hoodwinked, she's blind, and in this case, this person is blind with rage because their eyes are full of blood. They kind of let their emotions take over me. So in the same way that you have that sun and that life and that energy to spring up out of dark situations, it goes both ways. When you are upset, that same energy is there. It's just directed towards somewhere else. So if you do have issues with anger, or maybe being petty. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be to the extreme of where you do get revenge and you try to kill somebody, right? You're like a normal person. But revenge can look like can come in so many different forms, right? Revenge, and especially modernized revenge can be showing something to someone to hurt someone's feelings, saying something to make yourself feel better because you're angry, right? So kind of, it could be putting others down, but it could be masqueraded like putting yourself up. That's just an example. Like I said, if you know that this is your pile, if this resonates with you, if you feel like you are vengeful, and to me, that's some of the things that you need to work on is forgiveness. Because if you get to that point to where you become vengeful, it's almost like poison. Once it surges in you, you kind of like just can't stop. All right, so I'm gonna do just some advice. This is actually a newer deck that I got. This is called Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. Actually haven't even used it. Speaking of, I should probably burn some Palo Santo real quick. But this Oracle deck just has like some kinder words. It's just, and I use it for like just simple advice. All right, Spirit. So for pile 1, the black spotted pig, what is some advice for them? And this doesn't have to be for your weakness or for your strength. This is just overall advice for whoever chose pile 1. Oh yeah, these cards are still very much new. So what is some advice for pile 1? What is some advice for pile 1? Give me some advice for whoever chose the black spotted pig. What's some advice for pile 1? What's some advice for pile 1? Some advice for pile 1. Advice for pile 1. Lioness. I'm telling you, this is a Leo pile. I don't care what anybody says. Lioness, number 13, you've earned all of your stripes. It has this beautiful, juicy gal on the beach. She's reading a little book, a little fairy tale book. She'll have a little moment. Okay, so number 13, you've earned all your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. Ooh, see, and that's what that revenge card. It's like, yes, you've had something bad happen to you. Like, accept it, forgive it, like, let it go. Like, you've earned your way there. You're the sun. You get back up again. You get back up again. You are that bitch. Okay, well, if you enjoyed this reading, give me a thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments below if I was accurate with you. Anything like your zodiac signs or anything that kind of stuck out to you. I'm curious to know. I am a newer channel, so I'm curious to see what's going on. But all right, thanks so much for stopping by. Hi, Patu. If you chose, oops, oh my gosh, it's slippery. If you chose the Okudama Forest Spirit, and this is your reading, so we are going to find out what your greatest strength is, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a challenge and find out some of your weaknesses and some things that you can improve on. But for right now, let's do strengths first. So pile 2, I want you to go ahead and concentrate. Element of air, water, fire, and earth. Please help me read messages for pile 2. What is pile 2's greatest strength? For those who chose Okudama, what is pile 2's greatest strength? What is pile 2's greatest strength? Oh, it looks like you have many because the cards are really just flopping. For those who chose the Okudama, what is pile 2's greatest strength? The Temple Path. Ooh, I have not seen that card yet. And on the back we have Door to Romance. Ooh, I'm really excited. I'm really excited. This is just beautiful. I haven't seen this one yet. Okay. Sorry. The Temple Path. Oh my god, it looks like the Okudama belongs there. That's so cute. I'll like, oh my god, I'm living. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to number 12. All right, let's see. Spiritual purpose and support. I'm already living because this is a forest spirit, so I can't even. Receiving this card represents your spiritual evolution. The winding path that you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world. Your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful, life-expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. I'm like so shook because they said these little orbs represent the spirit guides, and that's kind of what it looks like in the movie. They're like all in the trees and the branches, these little forest spirits. I'm like completely shocked that that's like so, that it's so connected to the card. Wow. All right. Okay. That's actually really cool. I haven't seen that one yet. All right. So for pile number 2, what are pile 2's greatest strengths? So this is your overall energy that we just did. This card kind of helps me gather the rest of everything else. But already just by shuffling these cards and kind of looking at this, I am getting a lot of green. So you could be Virgo, I'm like feeling a little Gemini too for some reason. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. 12. All right. What is Pile 2's Okudama? What is Okudama's? What is Pile 2's greatest strength? 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 Ooh, girl. Ooh, Temperance. You know what's funny is I was going to be cheesy and be like, I'm getting the spirituality, I'm getting the peacefulness, I'm getting like a lot of open-mindedness and a lot of patience, and then Temperance comes out. All right, can we clarify Temperance? What is Pile 2's, what is Pile 2's greatest strength? What is Pile 2's, whoever chose Okudama, what is Pile 2's greatest strength? Who chose Okudama? Chose Okudama. For those who chose Okudama. Those who chose Okudama, what's their greatest strength? Oh, wow. Okay. 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 That's really good. Okay. Ooh. Okay, Pile 2. So your reading is actually far more easier than I thought. I really had to chat. I really had to focus. So your greatest strength is your spirituality, your commitment to what you believe in. It's like whatever spirituality you have, and this could be religion, right? This could be any form of faith, any type of prayer. It could even be like a sacred space that you hold for yourself. Like a lot of the times people, kind of pigeonhole religion or faith as just, Christianity and Catholicism, but it's so much more expansive than that. So whatever you do for yourself, even if it's by yourself, minutes or moment at a time, any form of self-care, that's your best strength. That is your greatest strength, because that focus, that really is, what is that? The Will o' the Wisp from Brave. That's what it reminds me of. These little sprites. That is what helps you back on your path again. That is what helps you when you get lost, when there are times of being dark. Your greatest strength is actually for yourself. Sometimes people have strengths that are, for others, but it's like if you, what does RuPaul say? If you don't love yourself, how the hell you can love somebody else? It's like you got to really have that self-care, that self-love first, right? You got to take care of number one, you. And that's what I see here, especially because we had two major arcana. I am getting really strong faith and structure, a lot of mental ascension, whatever you connect to spiritually currently. This is something that you really took time to get into. This is something that you studied, something that you learned. This could be any type of meditating, any type of sport, right? It could be like I'm trying to think of something like kind of outlandish, like a back of deck is 9 of Wands. So you have been doing this for a really long time, and clearly it's working for you, because it's this card is about someone who kind of sticks to their ground, sticks to their post, doesn't want to give up, and they're like on patrol. They're like patrolling and protecting what's theirs. And this is priority. This is important for you. And this is your greatest strength. Your greatest strength is your spirituality and any form of faith that you have. Okay. All right. That was fun. Now, what I want to do is, what I want to do next, I'm actually going to be going in with the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. And so what this deck does is kind of help you see things that are, help you see the unseen. So it helps you see a little bit of your darker side. I do want to make this reading interesting and kind of challenge you a bit, right? So what are some of your weaknesses? What are some of the things that you could improve on, right? You know how in, like, what is it? So many interview questions and all kinds of stuff. What's your greatest, what's some of your weaknesses, right? Because admitting that you have nothing, ooh, the girls. Admitting that you don't have any weaknesses is just being a little naive, right? We want to have a lot of self-awareness, and considering that your greatest strength is spirituality and a lot of self-awareness for your form of faith, I definitely see you understanding what I'm talking about. All right, so ancestors and all guides, help provide me with identifying Pile 2's weaknesses. Help us see the unseen. What are some things that Pile 2 could improve on? What are some things that Pile 2 can improve on? Help us see the unseen. Help us see the unseen. Let's see the unseen. Let's see the unseen. For Pile 2. Pile 2, help us see the unseen. They don't want to come out. Girl. I think it's because you're so like your priorities, like keeping yourself mentally safe right now. The current energy that I'm getting is like you are making sure that you're currently safe from this kind of stuff. You put a lot of power and time and effort to keep yourself safe from being triggered. So this is interesting. Usually these cards fall out pretty fast. So I'm just gonna have to pick one if it doesn't fall out. All right, for Pile 2 Spirit, what is something that they could improve? What is something they could improve? What is something they could improve? Pile 2. Okay. Oh wow, one of them is upside down. That is incredible. All right, what do we have on the back of the deck? I won't cry for you. And it came out reversed. All right, Parasite. That's funny because it didn't want to come out. And this is about something inside of you that's festering. So that's funny. I kind of see why you're really good at kind of keeping it down there. All right. So Parasite, the stage is depression. When the only answer to lack of self-efficiency is to cling to another one. That's the quote for this. I'm going to go with the visual seed, which is the description, and then I'm going to go a little bit darker and describe what the card means. So the visual seed reads, a long-haired man with a pale-faced and heavy eyelids. A dull golden chain drapes over his forehead. Bless me. Around his body and through his body, a poisonous ivy grows and clings subtly to him. Sentence, what can't survive alone will seek company, but instead of growing together, they will wither together. Ooh, girl, that festering, I'm telling you. So going dark. Relationships are not a zero-sum game. Of course, using each other is a part of the game, but it's quite different when use takes the shape of supporting, rather than manipulating or exploiting. In the long run, a good relationship is a win-win, where the more I give, the more I get, and the other way around. Still, it's not always like this, isn't it? Not just in bad relationships. In the short run, bad is bound to happen, even in the house of true love. We cling, we bite, we hunger for safety and freedom and support. And on the other side, we get mangled, bitten, demanded, and so on. Well, it happens. It happened, and it will happen again. It is part of the game, but if it happens too often, it creates a toxic environment. It doesn't matter if we are the victim of the perpetrator, as poison is shared equally. One gets the pain, another one gets the advantage, but the toxic part, they get both, fully. A parasite, a leech, kills itself as much as it kills the host. It sacrifices the journey to the destination and then the destination to its own failures. The problem is not living as sheeps. The true problem is living as sheep for 100 years. Ooh, the girls. All right. Whew. Okay, that was really, I mean, it's so funny how, like, I'm telling you, the Dark Mirror are not beginner friendly cards. They tell you the tea. They tell you what's up. So some things that you could improve on is maybe because what comes, where is it? Maybe, I'm just bringing up these cards again. Maybe what comes with all this meditation right, is kind of stowing things away, right? So keeping things almost too hidden, keeping things almost too calm. It's like, are they really uprooted and taken out from the roots, or are they just, is it just surface area? You know, are we just trimming the surface? So that's kind of the message I get. So some of the things that you can improve on is kind of handling things at the root and not so much surface level. All right, pile 2, I'm going to go ahead and get some advice for you. So this is the Believe in Your Own Magic deck. This is a newer deck that I got, and I'm just going to give one more card for advice, and then I'm going to sum everything up at the end for you. So what is some advice for our okudamas? What is some advice for our okudamas? Pile 2. Pile 2. Pile 2. What's some advice for pile 2? What's some advice for pile 2? What's some advice for pile 2? Oh, we have a winner. Expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. All right. Number 12. That's pretty. Oh my God, look, the forest sprites. You guys. Oh my God, I can't. Oh my God, forest sprites, like what? Oh my God, that is incredible. Forest sprite. I'm like, you guys, I'm literally like dead. I'm dead right now. I will show you, if you've never seen an okudama, I will put in a picture for this video. This is incredible. I cannot believe it's come out like 3 times. Oh my gosh, okay. Or 2 times, whatever. All right, number 12. Number 12, expectations. People will always have their own expectations of who they think you should be. Their opinions are almost always based on restrictive societal norms and therefore are extremely unrealistic. No matter what they tell you, remember that you have permission to be whoever it is you most wish to be. You don't need anyone else's approval, only yours. Okay, I live for that, girl. I live for that. Okay. Well, thank you, pile 2, wherever you are, little spiritual being. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more videos, and comment below. I'm curious to know what your sign is. I am also feeling a lot of Aquarius. So overall, the overall, I'm going to give a summation real quick, it's a little summary. So overall, wait, hold on. Okay, where's the girls? Okay, so overall, your greatest strength is your spirituality and your form of faith. Some things that you need to work on and things that could use improvement are not letting the things inside of you fester. So don't internalize issues, right? Take them out from the root. And your advice is to not live up to anyone else's expectations, just your own. Live up to who you want to be for yourself. Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, welcome pile 3. If you chose this teeny tiny ceramic neko, this is your reading. That is the most adorable little charm ever. I think 2 of these charms, one of my friends gave me. It's so funny that they're both in this reading. All right. So pile 3. What is pile 3's greatest strength? So try to provide me with pile 3's overall energy. Element of air, element of water, element of fire, and element of earth. If you could please provide me with pile 3's overall energy. What is their overall energy, and connect it to their greatest strength, please. Community. Let's see if that comes out again. All right. Pile 3, spirit. Pile 3. What is their greatest strength and their overall energy? What's their greatest strength? Overall energy. What's their greatest strength and their overall? Okay, we have a card. All right, back of the deck. Chakra. What did I say? Oh my god. What did I say? I said, let's see if this comes out again. That is incredible. This is why I love tarot. This is why I do what I do. Okay, 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel. I'm pretty sure this is the head chakra. The crown chakra, which is probably my favorite, Avi, because she's purple. All right. So let's go ahead and read about community. Oh, I live. This card reminds me a lot of the 3 of Cups. That's incredible that it came out again. I know this is going to be good, girl. All right. Connection with kindred spirits. Okay. All right. Up card. Upright. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community or some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and the sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power to enter to the energetic realm. I cannot read right now. I swear I'm a fine reader. She's just struggling, girl. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the happy family card, this could also indicate a party of celebration of some kind. Okay, girl, so your greatest strength is that you a party person. No, I'm kidding. No, not at all. I am getting some vibes of your greatest strength could be we're going to keep going, but I'm already kind of feeling communication and maybe even like helping others. So again, back of the deck, 7th chakra. This is your crown chakra. So moments of enlightenment, power, and feeling powerful. All right, so I'm going to put her over here. Ooh. All right, element of air, element of water, element of fire, element of earth. Let me find out what is Pile 3's greatest strength, right? We are going to be doing both. I am going to be doing both greatest strengths and weaknesses or improvements. But first, we're going to talk about your greatest strengths. Pile 3. So for those who chose the ceramic Neko, what is Pile 3's greatest strength? What is Pile 3's greatest strength? There's one. Let's see. Oh my god, it literally says strength. I'm dead. What is Pile 3's greatest strength? Clarify strength card for me, please. Clarify strength. Okay, girl, she's a little stuck, honey. She said, nope, that's it. Can you clarify strength? What is Pile 3's greatest strength? Those who chose ceramic Neko, what is Pile 3's greatest strength? Oh my god. I knew it. Okay. You have an incredibly giving heart to people around you. Of course, family is priority. 10 of Cups. I'm 10 of Cups, girl. Oh my god, I said 10 of Cups, and there they are. I meant 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. Your greatest strength is that you have extreme inner strength to tame impulses, animalistic desires, and selflessness, and you put others first. That is your greatest strength. Now, the thing is that strength, to me, this is just a personal interpretation, strengths don't come easy. Some people, well, not for everybody. Some people kind of have them right off the bat, but I feel like in this specific situation, I needed to say that, like, strengths, like I said, nobody's perfect. Everyone's working on themselves. That's kind of what the world is, like, we're all just working on ourselves. But for you specifically for this reading, I am getting that it might have even took a while to get there, but you're getting there. You are at a point where you are being selfless and giving and loving to people around you, to your community, right? So it doesn't even have to be immediate environment, just giving back to people in general. Maybe you might have a career where you work or help other people kind of transform themselves or help rebuild themselves in some way, kind of showing them the light, so to speak, showing them even how to do things, how to learn, how to build things. I'm just kind of getting that you allow people to be in your space around you to feel. You allow people to share their emotions, and you're open to receiving that. You're open to listening and understanding, and people can feel that. People know that you have an open heart. That's that's definitely your biggest strength, is that you are selfless. You are giving. Wow, extremely generous. That's beautiful. The girls. Okay, so pile 3. Now that we have identified your greatest strengths, we are actually going to move on to some of your weaknesses and ways that you can improve yourself. And I do want this reading to be a little bit of a challenge. I know most readings are la la la, here's some good stuff, okay, bye. But no, I think it's good and it's important to challenge ourselves. So I'm going to be using the Dark Mirror Oracle deck. I got this thing off Amazon. This is not a beginner deck. This is pretty intense. So let's go ahead and channel really quick. So for those who chose Ceramic Neko, so for those who chose Ceramic Neko, pile 3. Okay, girl, she's good. What is pile 3's? What are some of pile 3's weaknesses? And what's something pile 3 can improve on? Dark Mirror Oracle deck, help us see the unseen. Help us see the unseen. Okay, she almost came out. Help us see the unseen. What are some things pile 3 could improve? Here she is. Obsession. The girls. All right, number 3. Obsession. Stage of grief is denial. Okay. So I'm going to go down the line, give a visual seed, which is basically the description of the card itself, give a sentence explaining the overall theme of the card, and then going dark, the full depth of detail of what this card means to you, and that's when you should listen up. Okay. There is nothing else that can replace my focus. So the visual seed, an elven face, the hair entwined with bark and thorns, stares at a blank, clear, empty, round mirror. Ooh, girl, already that's deep, girl. The sentence, all things led to one, and then they disappear into one, until only that one remains. Going dark. We chase comets and mirrors and shadows. Sometimes we actually chase cars or myths. Obsession is a trick of our perception. Many became one, and that one bloats us to take everything else. It feels like it, whatever it is, an idea, a person, an objective, flavors our life and gives meaning to it. As all the light through a lens, it converges on a single point, and that point goes ablaze, under the greatest fire. But in truth, more than enacting our life, it numbs our attention to the rest. It makes us feel more awake by hiding the rest of the world under a cloud of slumber. Obsession is a drug. In small doses it whips. In big doses it kills. If we drown inside an obsession, we should close our eyes. We don't die in the darkness. We just fall asleep. And then we can wake up more naturally. Okay. Ooh, colorless angel. You know what? I haven't read anyone else's back of the decks, but for some reason I want to see if they correlate. I already know what this one means, but I'm gonna take a second. Okay. It is better not to feel rather than feeling again. The sentence, apathy is the crowned king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. We numb ourselves with the fog of delays, and then we just get indifferent to the fog herself. Okay, so it's very clear to me. It's very clear to me. I just want to get one more. This will be very interesting if we get the devil card. Oops. But I want to clarify this obsession. I kind of have an idea, but I just want to clarify. I'm curious. If we get the devil girl, I'm dead. Alright, spirit, element of air, element of water. Help me. Element of earth. Help me decide and clarify this obsession card. What is pile 3's obsession? What's something that they need to work on? What is pile 3's obsession? What is something that pile 3 needs to work on? What is something pile 3 needs to work on? What is something pile 3 needs to work on? Oh, girl. Not the Seven of Swords showing up in the background. I saw her. Oh, no! I dropped a card! Worst pile of my life! Oh, okay. The Ace of Pentacles. All right. That's great. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. No. Oh, not the creepy chair. All right, pile 3. Don't tell anybody else this. You're the only person that I pull out an extra card for. Actually, technically 2 cards. This pile's interesting to me, okay? Everyone else got the same thing. So, your obsession revolves around a King of Wands. So this could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or just someone who has a very fiery personality in your life. This could be a husband, a boyfriend. This could even be a father. Depending on age, though, it's definitely going to be someone older, not someone from 20 to 30s, maybe 30s, late 30s to 40s, and so on. But whatever this obsession is, it could be physical obsession, physical substances. Bless me. Because I took the Ace of Pentacles, and I also get 7 of Cups right under. So 7 of Cups is like you're kind of like tempted. You have all these things in these cups. They're all supposed to do something different and great. It's super confusing, but you can only choose one. And the thing is when this card is reversed, which I don't read reversals, but when this card is reversed, it's like, hurrah, you avoided the temptation and you made no action towards the 7 cups. But because it's right underneath the Ace of Pentacles, I am going to say this actually even could be something physical that's an obsession. So whatever, this could be something that you're consuming by hand. So like, meaning like, and I know like we do everything with our hands, right? Hands are powerful, but meaning like it's something it's not like a thought, because I would have gotten a sword. Pentacles are like physical things, so like physical substances, and because there's cups, it even could be alcohol, right? Could be pills, could be marijuana, could be just something where there's like colorless angel, where you numb yourself, where you fog yourself, right? Because that just description was about a fog, so like about a haze. I don't know if you can see this card, but it's like she's kind of lifeless there, but there's like all this smoke around her, and in the background there's like some chaotic energy going on. There's like horse and shit. There's all kinds of drama going on. The girls. So whoever this King of Wands is, there is a connection to an obsession, maybe in your lineage, maybe it's genetic, or to a specific person, or it's connected to a specific person. But pile 3, you are by far like so incredible, so giving, so loving. So girl, you got this. I'm going to give some advice. So this is the Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle deck. This is one of my newer decks. Oh, a teeny tiny crystal. cute she is. I got her in a candle. All right. So advice for pile 3. My nickel, my ceramic nickels. My ceramic nickel. My ceramic nickel. My ceramic nickel. Pile 3. What's some advice for pile 3? Spirit, give us some advice for pile 3. That was fast. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. Look at throne, bitch. Okay, on the back of the deck, your potential is endless. With the 3 bitches and the 3 bitches, that's fierce. Okay, all right, so stars. They have these 2 lovely gals just hanging out on the bed and with like books around them, and the ceiling is the galaxy. All right. Stars, you can manifest your every wish. It's time for you to take your goals and turn them into your reality. Create that dream board. Wish on those shooting stars. Write in a daily manifestation journal. Cast a small or large spell. Be careful with spells, though. I know it's being cute because most people who do tarot do spells, but just be careful. Speaking from experience, as someone who was very inexperienced and tried to spell, so story time for that later, I guess. The universe is waiting to give you exactly what you deserve, given that it's best for everyone involved. Keep in mind that you also need to believe that you deserve it. Yay! Okay. All right, pile 3. So I'm going to give one last summary. Just give me a second. Okay, pile 3. Your greatest strength. You are selfless and generous in giving to others. You have an incredible giving heart, generous heart. Some weaknesses and some things that you can work on are physical obsessions, and finding out what that obsession is connected to, right? Finding out who's it connected to. Why are you feeling this obsession? So those are some things that you can improve on. Some advice is to continue manifesting, continue believing in yourself. Like that card said, right? You wish upon a star, you can reach the stars. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Please give a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And you have an incredible, amazing day, pile 3. Bye.